I asked her what she had to say. I hadn't listened before today. She's been with me through thick and thin. It's finally time to listen in. My dear vejay, lips open wide, stands up right now to speak with pride. Her first words streaming out tonight. Here we go, V, it's your spotlight. Vagina is a dirty word, but why? Because what she makes you feel can make you fly? A pot. What is she, meant to be covered airtight? To stick your jachnun in overnight? A pussy, which scratches at your feet? A snatch, to capture you when we meet? A bearded clam. Is that for real? Way to kill every ounce of sex appeal. A meat wallet might just be the best. The quickest way to keep her dressed. She's more than that, you have to know. She deserves respect. She's a womanly chateau. She doesn't get why she's still seen as something so unfucking clean. What makes her feared? What gives her fright? The fact that she won't always be tight. She says it's time to loosen up, to feel her flow and let her erupt. Where has society fallen apart that we can barely talk about our most powerful body part? And maybe if we put her in a song, she'll finally feel like she belongs. Vagina, notorious VAG, because these lips are on fire. She's been silenced now for way too long. She feels her power. She's growing strong. She's so used to blame and shame and pain. The way she's treated is fucking insane. Let's keep it real. Life is not porn. This is the spot from where you were born. The opening where you entered this earth. Remember that time your mom gave birth? She's tired of opening up to be let down. She's been through much. She deserves a crown. She's ready to live her life openly, to set her sensational spirit free. No more lying down to deal with shtick. She's done giving in to senseless dick. She has something she needs to vent. Why they think they can touch her without consent? 2 sets of lips, and they don't hear her scream. Is her pure power causing this bad dream? She's been caught in many instances which feel 50 shades of gray. No right, no wrong, but all along, he didn't pay attention to the no she'd say. And though she fears the whispers of being called angry feminist, maybe when she feels 1 ounce of respect, she can give up on her quest. And just because she is a feminist doesn't mean she disrespects the man. We need your help to make a change. It's the only way we can. Of course she's angry. You would be too if you were looked at as a whole. Imagine living your entire life being just a fucking pole. For you who are here, I'm sure you have respect for every V, but let's not deny the darkness that lies in most of our reality. This hole is just exhausted of being beaten with a stick. She'd much prefer a comforting hug or at least a loving lick. And on that note, I asked her what makes for her good day. She says it's time to talk about the decline of good foreplay. Compared to his one upstanding head, she's got a red sea of pleasure inside her bed, flowing with depth towards the promised land. Her burning bush needs just 1 hand, soaked with emotion of every kind. She has a spiritual sense with a physical grind. She must be caressed with smooth finesse to reach the point of bursting success. She must be cared for with tender touch, not too little and not too much. She's the power center of every goddess queen. A million twilight zones remain unseen, dripping deep in holy and sacred space. She's the secret garden to the human race. She's a flower blossom in need of sprouting wide. No pounding hard. Think smooth silk glide. She's soft and prickly, like a sabra fruit. A complex seed worth your salute. Pretend you're the man on the moon, and each step with care will make her swoon. Take time to explore her every fold. Uncover her like a pot of gold. Nurture all the space between her legs. Embrace the nest which cares for all your eggs. She knows that she's the center of the earth. And so is yours, women and girls. It's time for our rebirth. I asked mine what she had to say. Now she won't shut up. She's ready to slay. Thrust into the spotlight, it's time to shine. Say hello to your divine feminine shrine. She is not a whole. She is a whole woman. She is a whole world. Respect her. her sacred drips. And don't forget to always kiss her goodnight on the lips.